Hi, Dawson Church here. Recently, I was talking to a friend who had a lot of financial worries and financial fears. And I thought I would share a little tapping routine I did with this friend to help them calm themselves and also address some of the roots of that fear. So, if you are worried or stressed about money, here are some really cool things to be aware of and tap on. First of all, go ahead and think about what most bothers you. What are you worried about? Are you worried about your level of debt? Are you worried about your income? Are you worried about your job? Are you worried about security, whether it'll continue? Whatever your fear is, tune into that for a moment. Really allow yourself to feel that fear. Now, give that fear a number. Is it a 0 or a 10? 0 being no fear, 10 being the maximum possible fear, and all the other numbers in between. So maybe your fear is a 7, maybe it's a 6, maybe it's a 9. But go ahead and locate that number and also figure out where in your body you feel that. You can give me a number, whether it's a 7 or a 2 or a 10, because you feel something in your body. So where is that feeling in your body? Locate that part of your body and, if possible, write down your body location and your number. Now, think back to an early time in your life when you felt that same physical sensation in your body. Maybe it was when you were in second grade and you wanted something, and you wanted a toy, you wanted a doll, you wanted a truck, and there wasn't the money to buy it. Or your father said, money doesn't grow on trees. You think I made up money? You got some message that there wasn't enough. So whatever that event was, think back to that event. Give that event a really brief title like it was a movie. So the movie might be Money Doesn't Grow on Trees, or the movie might be Wanted the Doll, whatever it might be, or Didn't Get the Doll, whatever the movie title is that most resonates for you. Now, you've got your movie title, write that down. You've got your number, write that down. You've got your body location, and write that down too. Now tap along with me and say, first of all, on the karate chop point, tap and say, even though I had that early experience, name the experience, say it out loud, I deeply and completely accept myself. Even though I had that miserable experience early on, name the experience, I deeply and completely accept myself. One more time. Even though I had that experience, I deeply and completely accept myself. Take a breath, tap your eyebrow point, 2 fingers. That experience, name the experience. Side of your eye, the experience, name it. Under your eye, the experience. Keep breathing, name the experience. Under your nose, the experience. Under your lower lip, name the experience. Collarbone point, name the experience. Under your arm, name the experience. And finally, the karate chop point one more time. And use the same reminder phrase of what the name of your movie was. Take a breath, tune back into your body, and see if it shifted. The chances are your body sensation's gone down quite a bit. So if it was, say, a 9 and you felt it in your heart, maybe it's now a 2 or a 5, and that feeling in your heart is reduced. So let's now tap for the remaining intensity you have. And we'll tap on the disbelief that it could ever get out to a 0. So tap here and say, even though I had that bad experience, and it could never go down to a 0, I love and accept myself. I had that miserable experience. It could never go to a 0, and I love and accept myself. That miserable experience. Describe the experience, name the experience now. It could never go down to a 0, And I love and accept myself. That bad experience, I love and accept myself, could never get onto a 0, ever get onto a 0. Love and accept myself. Bad experience. Name the experience, could never go down to a 0. It'll never go down to a 0. Name the experience. Love and accept myself anyway, even though it'll never go down to a 0. Ever. Never ever go down to 0. Couldn't be a 0. Of course won't be a 0. Never be a 0. And you are. Love and accept myself. One more time over here. Now I bet, knowing this from past experience, I've done this exercise with thousands of people live, I know that a bunch of people listening to this have now just gone down to a 0. I'd like you to email me, email into EFT Universe and tell us your experiences. You've watched the video, you've tapped along, and in about 5 minutes, you've gone down to a 0 for that early experience regarding lack or a shortage of money. Now, as you do this to all of your early negative financial experiences, gradually your whole pattern about worrying about money, your whole pattern of feeling lack, the whole way you approach money, the whole way you think about money, the whole way you visualize money will start to shift as you go and clear all those early problems. So go ahead and do this with more than one issue. Do it often, and you'll find gradually the big picture changes as you take care of all the little picture events in your childhood that built up that large picture of lack, scarcity, and problem for your adult psyche. And as you take care of all those little things that happened in the past as a child, you'll find that gradually it has big effects and there are big shifts in the whole way you see the world as an adult. Do it and you'll see the difference. But then email us in. Tell me what your experience was, and I'll email you back and share some of those with the whole group.